Ricky, it's been a tough night at the office. Reflect on it, please.
Yeah, it's not the way we wanted to start the competition. We knew it was going to be tough coming up to Harlequins, and we talked about it in the week, and obviously before the game, that we had to come and rip the game away from them. And cannot fault the boys for the effort they put in. We just have to be a little bit more clinical in around that breakdown area. We gave a lot of penalties both in our attack, and also when they jackled the ball, so we had to be clinical in there. I think the penalty count against us was pretty high, so we've got to take that, those penalties out of the equation and be a lot more clinical. I think we created opportunities and we were in there for a period, and I think there was about 20 minutes where the momentum swung and Quins took their opportunities, and we sort of fell off a little bit. I think pleasing, we came back into it, and we tried to fight our way back into the game, but just couldn't get within that bonus point and then the win at the end.
Losing Will Hooley's never a nice thing, but that was a hell of a knock he took.
Yeah, it was. Looking back at the replay, it was a big old hit. I think he was going into it. I think whether it was a yellow, red, or no penalty at all, I think that's something for everyone to look at afterwards. But it was a big hit. We lost Will. I think Joe, obviously disappointing for Will, but Joe came in and I think he stood up and controlled the game well there. So we picked up a few injuries, which changed in terms of our structure and in our attack and defence. But those young guys who came in, I think, fronted up, and some of the senior guys as well. It is frustrating. It's not the way we wanted to start this competition. Probably a bit more in our performance more than the result.
You talked about the amount of penalties there. Is that something you will probably address with the guys ahead of next week as well, that the discipline wasn't always there at times?
Yeah, it's the things that we're in control of. It's not nothing to do with the referee or the opposition. It's just our body heights in the breakdown. We were taking a few players in and around off the ball, and it's things that we're in control of. I think we'll reset on Tuesday when we get back in, obviously for Cardiff on Sunday, and we've got a big week. If we can bang in a result at home in front of our home crowd, that can get us back in this competition and get us up and running. But we're frustrated tonight, but come Tuesday we'll reset, we'll get the energy back into the guys, and then we'll attack the game on Sunday.
As we know from past experience, you're never out of it though, are you? And a big performance next week, as you say, can keep everything alive.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously the way the format works in the competition, Quins aren't in our group, so obviously Worcester won with a bonus point, Sale won obviously, and they've got to come to Quins and vice versa. So if we can pick up a real good win at home next week, and then when we come back into obviously the Anglo Welsh Cup later on in the season, we're still fighting. What we've got to do is address the things that went wrong tonight and put them right in the training week, and then really hit the ground running on Sunday.
As we said though, a lot of positives to take, and that is particularly the youngsters coming through. Joe Simmons had a run tonight, Harry Strong his first run, Tom Lawday, Billy Keese, even Sean Moulton his first proper run. Yeah, if you look at those names you just mentioned, we just talked in the change room from a positive perspective. That was our first senior game, so to get those guys on the pitch and to get them game time and to put them in experiences like that is really pleasing for obviously the academy structure, but also for us moving forward. What we've got to do now is give them a little bit more experience, and that experience then will hopefully turn into performances and individual improvements, and then wins and improvements as we move forward.